everyone. Welcome to ABC Interactive English, and I'm Karen.
And I'm Mike. And it's our third day enjoying all the good times at a fast food restaurant. Now, you have some kids. Do they like fast food?
Of course, all kids love fast food.
Yeah, and how about you? When you were a kid, what was your favorite fast food restaurant?
Well, I have to say, I actually really loved Taco Bell.
Ooh,
we don't have that in Taiwan, and I'm kind of sad.
True.
So whenever I go back to Canada, I always, get some Taco Bell. And also Wendy's. I don't know if you remember Wendy's.
I think they used to have Wendy's in Taiwan.
Exactly, but now they don't anymore. But I used to like Wendy's.
Interesting, but really, I mean, fast food has been around since the 1950s, 1960s. It's still super popular. Kids especially love fast food. I guess one of the big differences that one of the big differences we've seen in fast food is that now we're much more environmentally conscious, right? I remember when I was a kid, the McDonald's burgers came in that styrofoam stuff, which is really bad for the environment. And we would just throw everything, plastic, paper, styrofoam, even like the plastic spoons for ice. All of that would go into the garbage and then just go off into the environment, and it really wasn't great. Now, these days, whenever you eat fast food, they always have a really good place to sort your garbage, separate paper, plastic, food, all of that stuff. So that's kind of what we're going to be looking at today. We finished our meal, we're about ready to leave the restaurant, but don't forget, there's always some cleaning up to do, and that's what we're going to do in Part C.
Ted and Emma are at the trash can.
How does this trash can work? It has so many openings.
It's easy. Each opening is for a different kind of trash. Just look at the signs.
Oh, I see now. This is for liquids, so I should pour our leftover drinks into it.
So we're still at a fast food restaurant today, and today we're looking at Part C, and it's about cleaning up. And like you mentioned before, cleaning up is very, very important and very good for our environment, right?
That is absolutely right. Don't be one of those terrible people that just leave all your garbage on the table, because then you force the next person who comes along to clean up your mess.
Exactly.
So be responsible, be kind, do to other people what you want them to do to you, and clean up after yourselves. So let's check it out. It says Ted and Emma are at the trash can. Now, the last two dialogues, we've had a clerk. That's a worker from the restaurant. Here, no clerk, just two customers, Ted and Emma, and they're at the trash can. That is where you throw your trash in the can, because it's the trash can. It's also a garbage can, a litter bin if you're British. This is basically where you throw all that stuff that you don't want. It could be wet, it could be dry, it could be paper, it could be food, but if you want to get rid of it, put it in the trash can.
Okay, so we have this dialogue between Ted and Emma, right?
That's
And like you mentioned, they're both customers standing by the trash can, and let's see what happens next. So you be Ted, I'll be Emma.
Sounds good. And Ted might be a visitor to this country. Maybe he's just never been to this restaurant. I think maybe some countries have different systems, right? So even if it's the same restaurant, if you're in Germany or in Japan or whatever, it might be a little different. So he sees a lot of things. There's probably signs written there. He's got this tray with his food and all the garbage on. He's confused. Ted says, how does this trash can work? It has so many openings. Well, that's a good point, because you have a trash can at home in your kitchen, I'm sure. One trash can for everything, right? Well, this one is bigger, more complicated, and it has many openings.
That's right.
So
an opening
he needs help.
Exactly. When you see so many openings, you don't know what to do with your trash. So opening right here, we're using it as a noun, and opening basically just means like a hole something can go through. So you have this trash can with many, many different holes. So I'm pretty sure each hole is for different things, right? So like you said, we have to really read the signs carefully so we can do it right.
Exactly. Or if you're really shy, just sit at your table until someone else goes over and you can watch what they're doing. That might be another way. Anyways,
Take
Emma,
a long time.
She is an expert. She's been here before. She knows how it works, and she reassures him.
And Emma says, it's easy. Each opening is for a different kind of trash. Just look at the signs. Okay, so like you said before, it's really important to look at different signs. Is it for paper? Is it for plastic? Is it for normal trash? So each opening is for different things, right?
There you go. Those signs will give you all sorts of important and helpful information. So do read them. And as Ted reads the signs, now he starts to figure it out. He says, oh, I see now. Not meaning I can see like my eyes are open, but I understand now. I get it, okay. This, he says, is for liquids, so I should pour our leftover drinks into it. And that's probably like a small bowl or sink or something, and clearly, when you pour things in, they'll go through down to the bottom, because liquid is the kind of thing that we pour. It's wet. It's water is a liquid. Milk is a liquid. Coca-Cola, orange juice, coffee, tea, these are all liquids. They're not hard things. They're wet things that you can pour and stuff like that. When we think of liquids, we think of, the things we might eat or drink, but of course there are many other liquids in the world, like seawater.
Ah, that's right.
That
it's
is a
also
lot of
liquid.
liquid.
And we have this word leftover, and that is an adjective. So leftover is like when you go to a restaurant or when you're eating at home, sometimes you cannot finish your whole meal and you would have some food left. We would call that leftover. So sometimes we would have an opening in the trash can for the leftover because you don't want to mix everything all together, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we can use leftover as a noun. Like I have some leftovers from yesterday. I will eat them for lunch today. Here we're also using it as an adjective, leftover food, leftover cake, leftover salad, meaning we didn't finish it earlier, but someone can have it now, or if we don't want it, we'll throw it away. So there you go. We're going to take a break, and hopefully by the time we come back, Ted and Emma will have sorted their garbage perfectly. We'll find out.
See you soon.
Correct. After that, you can put the cups and lids into their openings.
Wait, there are two signs with cups.
Yeah, this is for paper cups and that is for plastic cups.
Okay, our cups are plastic, so they go in that one.
That's right.
Welcome back, everyone. So we still are talking about this dialogue between Ted and Emma, right?
Yep.
And they're at a fast food restaurant. They're trying to clean up after they eat, which is a very good thing. And they got a little confused, right?
Yeah, Ted's never been there before. It's not just a simple thing of put all your trash in one trash can. You gotta sort it. You gotta make sure that you recycle things that can be recycled and other stuff that will be garbage. So Ted figured out first that the bowl kind of on the top probably of the garbage can, the trash can, that's where you pour your drinks and the ice in your drinks too. Pour the liquids in there.
And then Emma says, correct. After that, you can put the cups and lids into their openings. So they have two different openings, one for the cups and one for the lids. And it's probably because they're made of different materials. That's why you have to put them in different openings.
Exactly right. Yeah, the lid will probably be made of plastic because the lid is the part that we put on top of the bottle or the cup or the jar or whatever. Usually you can close it in some way, either snap it on or twist it on. And the idea here is that if you move it a little bit, the liquid won't spill out and get all over yourself. When we think of these lids at a fast food restaurant, there'll also be a hole in the top where you can put a straw and then you can drink it that way, or you can take the lid off and drink it like that. We would also, as I say, use this for maybe a jar as well. Jars have lids like jam or peanut butter, or you might put a lid on something that's a little bit bigger when you're storing food or something, but basically it's the top, you snap it on, you twist it on, you lock it on, and things won't fall out. So they put the lids in the plastic, and probably the cups are in the paper, but it's not that simple with the cups. As Ted has just noticed, he says, wait, there are two signs with cups and probably two different openings for cups. I have this cup. Which kind of cup is my cup so I know where to put my cup?
So So that's probably because they are made of different materials, right? Okay, so Emma says, yeah, this is for paper cups and that is for plastic cups. And we all know that when we are, recycling different materials, we want to put the same materials together. So paper would be with paper, plastic would be plastic, right?
Yep.
So paper right here, we're using it as an adjective. We're saying paper cups. So basically, we know paper, right? Paper is basically that material where usually people can write on or, you print things on and you can read a letter on. But if you can also use paper to make bowls, to make paper plates, to make paper cups, right?
The straws are popular these days.
Exactly. I think paper straws are more environmentally friendly, and that's why a lot of fast food restaurants are switching from plastic straws to paper straws.
That's a very good point. Paper might be made in big factories all over the world, but it comes from plants. It comes from leaves and trees, and they crush them and they make paper. So paper is kind of natural. Plastic, on the other hand, and this is our next word, is not natural. It's completely man-made. It's based on oil, which of course we know is not really good for the environment. And then they do all sorts of complicated things with chemicals. And we end up with this material that's very useful. It's very strong. You can bend it. It doesn't break very easily. You can make it into almost any shape. And so we use a lot of plastic, but plastic does not break down in nature. It'll sit there for hundreds of years. Plastic bags, plastic in your shoes, plastic in your pens, plastic in lots of clothes that we wear. We use plastic in almost everything, but the problem is it's not good for the environment. So here's a separate place. Hopefully they will melt the plastic down and use it to make more plastic things and not just throw it in the garbage.
That's right.
So Ted says, okay. He's looking at his cup. He says, our cups are plastic, so they go in that one. Yeah, sometimes, especially with ice cream, they might give you the plastic because it holds the cold a little better or something. Anyways, so they have these plastic cups, and Emma thinks...
Emma says that's right.
Correct, Ted. Well done.
That's right. So I think, it's really important to figure out what materials these things are made of so we can recycle them properly. And of course, that's better for our environment, right?
Exactly.
So we can enjoy our yummy food while helping our planet.
Yep. So get some help from someone, read the signs, maybe just watch someone and see where they put their cup and do the same thing.
Or ask the clerk.
Or ask the clerk, but do try to sort your garbage properly. It's really good for the environment, and we all have to live on this planet, so let's try to keep it clean, even at the fast food restaurant. Thanks for joining us, guys. Maybe we'll see you in line down at the local fast food place. Until then, happy eating, and bye-bye.
See you next time.
Ted and Emma are at the trash can.
How does this trash can work? It has so many openings.
It's easy. Each opening is for a different kind of trash. Just look at the signs.
Oh, I see now. This is for liquids, so I should pour our leftover drinks into it.
Correct. After that, you can put the cups and lids into their openings.
Wait, there are two signs with cups.
Yeah. This is for paper cups, and that is for plastic cups.
Okay, our cups are plastic, so they go in that one.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 trash can，trash can 名词，垃圾桶。Where is the trash can in this room？ 这个房间的垃圾桶在哪里呢？下一个单字 liquid，liquid 名词，液体。Milk, water, and tea are all liquids. 牛奶、水和茶都是液体。下一个单字 lid，lid 名词，盖子。Close the lids on those boxes. 把那些箱子的盖子盖上。最后一个单字 paper，paper 形容词，纸质的。Paper bags are more eco-friendly. 纸袋比较环保 ，eco-friendly 就是环保的。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 ，How does something work？ 某物怎么使用呢 ？Work 指的是运作、操作。我们来看看这个对话。 How does this speaker work? It has no sound. 这个喇叭怎么使用啊？它没声音。You didn't turn it on. 你没打开电源啊。下一个文法 I see. 我知道了，我明白了。See 在这里指的是理解、知道的意思。我们来看看这个对话。Linda's grandparents are Japanese. She goes to Japan every summer. Linda 的爷爷奶奶是日本人，所以她每年暑假都去日本。I see. That's why we don't see her during summer. 我知道了，这就是为什么夏天的时候我们都看不到她。最后一个文法 pour A into B， 将 A 倒进 B。pour 是一个动词，倒、侵入的意思。我们来看看这个例句。Pour some honey into the bowl and mix it with the other ingredients. 倒一些蜂蜜到碗里，并将它和其他原料混合。Ingredients 指的就是材料。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Vivian.
And today we're going to be playing Guess the Bear, where we each have 3 cards with sentences on them. However, the word has been replaced by the word bear, and we have to guess what the word or phrase is. And we've got 1 minute to do it. All right, are you ready for this? Let's start the timer.
Let's go.
Okay. The dough dried out because the bear was off. Seal the bear when you're done with the jar. By the way, this is a noun, 1 word.
Read the first one again.
The dough dried out because the bear was off. Seal the
Lid,
bear.
lid.
Yep. That's it. Cha-ching. Noun, 2 words. You can just throw that bag into the bear. Take out the trash tonight. The bear is too full.
Garbage can?
No. Very close.
Trash bin?
Very close.
Garbage bin?
Do you want to come back to that?
Yeah,
We'll come back to that. All right. Phrase, 2 words. So you won't be coming tonight. Bear. These 2 equations don't add up.
Too bad?
No.
Oh no?
No. Want to hear it again?
Yeah.
So you won't be coming tonight. Bear. These 2 equations don't add up. Phrase, 2 words.
You sure it's not?
We're out of time right there. The phrase, 2 words, was I see. So you won't be coming tonight. I see. These 2 equations don't add up. And the one prior before was you can just throw that bag into the trash can.
I was so close.
Yeah.
Now
All right.
for the last one.
Okay, my turn.
You ready?
Let's do
1
this.
minute?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. This one's an adjective, 1 word. Bear products are better for the environment. I made a bear lantern at Pingxi.
Paper.
Yep. Good job. Okay, so this one's a noun, 1 word. Matter is either a solid, a gas, or a bear. He spilled some smelly bear on the lab floor.
Sounds like liquid to me.
Good job. Okay, so this one's a phrase, 2 words. He bared the wine bear 2 small glasses. Please bear your soda bear a different cup.
Pour in to.
Yeah, pour
All
into.
right.
So he poured the wine into 2 small glasses. Please pour your soda into a different cup. Nice. You
Thank
did a
you
really
very
good
much.
job with that one.
Yeah, that was 3 for 3 right there.
Yeah, first one was paper. Paper products are better for the environment. You did awesome.
Yeah.
I can't get over the third one
I
that
know.
I missed.
The I see one is a bit tricky, so you won't be
Yeah.
coming tonight. I see and I see. These 2 equations don't add up.
And the
Yeah.
garbage can one.
I know, it was weird because you said trash bin
Uh-huh.
and then you said garbage can. So you were just missing those. So you
Yeah.
can throw that
I
bag
mixed
into
it
the
up.
trash
I
can,
mixed
take
it
the
up.
trash tonight. The trash can is too full.
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time indeed.